LR, the Liberal Redneck here, coming to you from a country watching the rapid erosion of the most basic principle of democracy, the balance of power. President Musk and his stooge felon, along with the spineless Republican members of Congress, are attempting to put total control of the government in their hands. They are hell-bent for leather in their coup attempt because of their razor-thin majority in both houses of Congress. They are trying their hardest at present to make the president exempt from the courts because different judges have ruled against some of the more outrageous executive orders issued by felons. The outcome will eventually be determined by the Supreme Court. The big question there is, will they bow down and extend their presidential immunity ruling to include themselves and eliminate their own power as a pertinent branch of our government, because doing so would render them impotent and inconsequential? Surely that must give them pause. Will John Roberts go down in history as the Chief Justice who destroyed the judicial branch of the government for a convicted felon? The clown car cabinet assembled by felons is daily demonstrating their total ineptitude for the offices they hold. Of all the citizen protection organizations decimated by President Musk, the one that grieves me the most is the Department of Education. Their goal is the privatization of education in the form of charter schools, which are largely religion-based. The only religion recognized is Christianity. The Department of Education has established standards that public schools must adhere to if they want to be an accredited school. Charter schools are not held to these standards, and their students receive a substandard education that leaves them grossly unprepared for life after graduating. Public schools are open to all students. Charter schools pick and choose their students, usually based on their ethnicity, which is largely white Anglo-Saxon, and how much money they have. Investors love charter schools because they can charge the parents and collect funds from the state governments. Texas represents a classic example of this disparity. Their latest budget allocates $1 billion for the 60,000 kids currently in private schools and $3.85 billion for the 5.6 million kids in public schools. This amounts to $16,667 per private school kid and $686 per public school kid. A complete slap in the face to public education. The attempted coup by the Musk administration will leave us with no FEMA, no IRS, no NIH, no CDC, no Social Security, no Medicare or FDA, no infrastructure, no public education, no environmental protections, no workplace safety, no veterans affairs, no co-equal branches, no transparency, no oversight. They are not planning to govern. They are planning to rule. Bear this in mind. Nothing is off the table when it comes to stopping this attack on our democracy. We either stop it or face a lifetime of servitude. There is no other option. Thanks for listening, and prepare to fight back. We are under siege and must use everything in our power to stop this insurrection. Everything.